We're still here at the Classic UPSC Awards, and I've been talking to people who matter most importantly. I've been joined by one man I personally admire to a large extent. Good evening, Kurt.
Hi, good evening.
I trust you are doing well.
By the grace.
So my first question will be, has the love been brought back?
Not fully yet. We have a long way to go.
Okay.
There are still a lot of deliverables that has to be delivered, so to say. We need everybody to come on board, whether by way of resources, by way of time, by way of ideas. We need everybody on board. The game suffered a lot. Of course, we all know that for 18 plus months, organized football was never played or practiced in this country. So to bring the love back takes a lot of time, takes a lot of effort, takes a lot of creative ideas for it to happen. So we are working on it.
Okay. Now, in your acceptance speech, you threw light on some of your school-going days. I'm sure in your time you weren't having award schemes as such to award students outside the lecture hall.
Well, we had our own kind of award schemes, but of course this is on a different level. It tells you that, of course, students are improving, technology has arrived. In our days, yes, there was technology, but you know what I mean. But I'm extremely happy about what I've seen here today. It's a big plus for the student front. And in saying this, it is a challenge that the organizers, the owners of the intellectual property will have to ensure that this product is developed to a level that it will be independent, to be strong, so it can stand the test of time, so that the younger ones, the younger generations, that perhaps for those yet unborn will also come and look up to this product with the kind of energy and enthusiasm that you guys have today.
You know, traditionally, we all grew up thinking that you don't necessarily need to be a student or pursue higher education to become a footballer, and people would argue this point on the backdrop that in our tertiary institutions we don't see a lot of attention given to sports or co-curricular activities related to sport to a large extent. That is why students don't have the motivation as much to even pursue sports after school. What are the plans of GFA in making sure that sport is made more attractive at the tertiary level? Because now we have we have the GUSA, for instance, that's the Ghana University Students Association's annual tournament. We also have some other sporting tournaments designed for students at the tertiary level. What are the plans of the GFA in ensuring that?
We admit that there's a gap. We admit that some bits of the population are being, in quote, denied the opportunity to also pursue sporting careers. What we have started to do is to engage, first of all, the Ghana Education Service at that level to ensure that a lot more students or kids are allowed to be more proactive in the sport. Indeed, organizations like the GUSA, University Sports, etc., are likely able bodies that would engage in going forward, because we know that talents abound in Ghana and talents can be found everywhere, including the university. So it's something that we'll pursue.
Now, finally, about the coronavirus pandemic. It's been declared a pandemic now. How safe are our boys? When I talk the boys, our absolutely.
I think everybody is concerned. The FA is concerned. We've been working closely with the authorities, including the Ministry of Health, and our position has been clearly stated in the press statement that we released in the last few days. If it is that the situation changes, we will also change.